Welcome to Morgus Presents.
Morgus Presents is brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.
Back because, oh, they've already turned me back on here. I gotta go. You hear that? Tap on the phone. Good. All right, my dear friends, I've got to get right down to business with you. This past week, I have received communications from my superiors. That is, those of the higher order. Now, I know it's hard to believe, but believe it or not, I have been instructed to rendezvous with them in outer space. I know, incredible as it may sound, it is true. Now, as many of you know, this select body of intellectuals traveled here to Earth many thousands of years ago when the planet was free of pollution. Well, now they cannot return for fear of contamination. Imagine that. It seems that they're concerned about the most valuable commodity in the entire galaxy. I mean, it's more valuable than gold and more valuable than diamonds and all the money in the world. And that commodity, my dear friends, happens to be water. H2O. That's right. And right now, not 1 gallon on the surface of the Earth remains unpolluted. Yet my instructions are to bring 1 gallon of 100% pure, uncontaminated water to a chosen location in outer space. Of course, the location just happens to be a small hidden planet behind Jupiter, which happens to be our largest of all planets in the solar system. Of course, I have no idea why they want this pure water. And I don't ask questions of the higher order, you know that. But through some of my contacts in the Air Force, if you know what I mean, we have operatives everywhere, as you know. I have managed to retrieve this pure, uncontaminated water. It was taken from 1,000 feet beneath the surface of the polar ice cap and is at least 1 million years old. So you know it's really pollution-free. I'll let you have a brief look at it, but only for a second, because I certainly don't want it to melt. Take a look at that. Look at that stuff. 1 million years old. I better cover it up. All right. Now I guess you're wondering, you must be wondering where Chopsley is and how we plan to rendezvous in outer space. Well, it so happens that in a very short while, there's going to be a super-secret rocket launch taking place from Cape Canaveral. Of course, it's no secret right now that I've mentioned it, but everyone will know about it in a few minutes anyway when the thing blasts off. I can just tell you this much. I can't tell you for security reasons how I will be a part of the launch. Besides, I think you'll find it hard to believe, very hard. But you will see it all happen live on television tonight, so don't move from your sets. And you guys down at the station, go ahead and roll it for a little while and get back here, okay? Don't miss this one. I want you to stay right where you are and keep your eyes in those field glasses. As soon as the countdown starts, you hit the beeper and we'll pick it up. If you understand that, hit the phone. All right, stand by. Oh, there you are, friends. Oh, by the way, this is a satellite telephone. You'll be reading a lot about it in the future. As a matter of fact, if you own one of these, you could pick up my voice anywhere else in the world without using the telephone lines. You know, this is going to be a hit in the future, and we'll be putting it out on the market, so you'll be reading about it. But let's get to the big stuff, because tonight, well, this has got to rank with the biggest of all time scientific endeavors that I have ever done. Now, believe me, this is all true. I am indeed going to rendezvous tonight with those of the higher order in space. And I will deliver a gallon of 100% pure, uncontaminated water from Earth. Now, I guess most of you have figured out that Chopsley is already at the Cape, ready for the launch. But what you haven't figured out is how I am going to be a part of this secret launching. Well, here is a little part of that secret. What you are looking at, my friends, is a piece of filament. But no ordinary filament. It happens to be a new concentrated atomic filament, which happens to be stronger than a 3-inch steel lifting cable. I call it Morganite filament. And even though you can hardly see it with the naked eye, It can hold over 50,000 pounds of dead weight. And now comes the incredible secret. Right above us here, standing by, is a space capsule ready for launching. And right here is a little model of that space capsule. Let's take a close look here. You can see this little eye hook on top of the space capsule. Notice what's connected to it. The morganite filament. And that morganite filament travels 5,000 feet up, where it's connected to a series of space balloons, like weather balloons. Like this, for instance. They're stationed 5 miles apart. They hold up the filament and travels all the way across the countryside directly to the Cape. That sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Well, it's even more fantastic when you know that we are hooked to the rocket. When the rocket takes off, a catapult effect will take place, and we will go flying off of this roof. I know. That sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Well, it sounded fantastic when years ago they said they were going to lay 2,000 miles of cable under the Atlantic Ocean to connect New York and London by telephone. But it worked, didn't it? Well, what happens is, once we, like a slingshot, are thrown into space with the rocket, we will then meet up with the rocket itself. At that time, we cut the cord and are then picked up by those of the higher order and guided to the planet. By the way, I promised you you'd see the space capsule, so follow me here. We're going to go out on the rooftop, and then you'll be able to see for yourself what we're up to. Now, I got to get up there to the roof tower, up through the little trapdoor hole here. Okay, it's a little dark up here already. I can see, oh, here we go. I got to find the light switch. Okay, there it is. Oh, here's the door. All right, here we are. We're out on the roof here. And now, you doubters are going to become believers. I want you to meet my baby. Here it is. I know it's not too fancy, but I want you to pay particular attention to that little ring on the top. That's where the umbilical cord is connected. So I want you to call all your friends and have them tune in, because I know you're not going to leave the television set tonight. I want you to stand by just for a few minutes, and we'll be right back. All right.
Friends of science, it's time once again to Ask Dr. Morgus. Ryan Vitros of Gretna writes, is there any diet that will remove all the fat from your body?
Oh, well, listen. No diet will remove all fat, because the human brain is entirely fat. However, you know, anyone without a brain could run for public office.
Thank you, Dr. Morgus. This week's entry will receive a coveted Morgus t-shirt and the admiration of the scientific community. You too can have your challenging question answered by Dr. Morgus. Send the doctor an email with your question, name, and address to morgus@cox.com.
Is this going to be a solo flight?
Well, actually, Chopsley, as you know, is at the Cape. But yes, it was supposed to be a solo flight, but my manager, Wiley Fay, thought I should have a flight attendant, okay?
Oh. Hey, Doc, can we meet him?
Well, actually, it's not a him, it's a she. Lieutenant, yes, Lieutenant here. A very important job, though, as you can understand. Yes, Lieutenant, just take your time, dear. Sir. Now, the lieutenant here will not take questions. Yeah, the lieutenant's very friendly, as you can see, but no questions, please. Now, of course, Lieutenant, what did Wiley say your name was? Oh, yes, Lieutenant's name is Stella Starlight.
Stella Starlight?
Yes,
that can't be.
I know, it's a coincidence, but believe me, she's qualified, believe me.
Miss Starlight, could you give us a figure on your IQ, please?
36, 26, 36.
Yes, and of course she knows quantum physics. She has a PhD, and she makes a pretty good cup of coffee.
Hey, what is this between you two? Can she type?
Yes. What's going to be your living accommodations while you're up there?
Oh, the living. Well, actually, we won't be up there that long.
What
so,
about your privacy arrangements?
Privacy? Well, there won't be any privacy at all.
What about your normal functions?
Oh, yes. The normal functions, no problem. You see, I have a space pill that I've invented, and you just take the pill, and it pulverizes everything you take in, and then it evaporates through the pores of your skin.
That's fantastic.
Well, it really is.
Doc, are we going to be able to see everything, including the space flight?
Yeah, actually, we have cameras on the inside of the spacecraft, and of course, exterior cameras. So you actually are going to be seeing the entire thing, including the landing on the planet, my friends. Now, look. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's Chopsley calling. We're ready for the blast off at the Cape. So,
Wait a minute, I need more questions.
You might get a quick picture, just a couple of quick pictures.
Come on, what about the story of the century?
No, I'll give it all to you when I get back.
Just a few more. How about a few pictures?
No, when I get back, I'll give it all to you, gentlemen. Just a few pictures, and then hang on there and watch on television like everybody else. All right, would you hand that, please?
Oh, this is going to be so exciting.
Yes, I know, Miss Stella, but look, we've got so many things to do now. Look, you've got the list. I want you to get the list over there. All right, folks, we're on the inside. The big moment's going to be in just a few minutes because Chopsley just gave me the first signal, and I'm going to check in with him in just a second. Okay, look, Miss Stella, I want you to check every one of these supply boxes. I want you to list everything that's in each box, and I want a number put on every box so that when I need a certain supply, I know which box it's in. You got that?
Got that.
Okay. All right, we're going to check in with Chopsley. Now, where's my satellite phone? My satellite phone. Oh, hurry up. You're just like Chopsley. All right. Now, let's see. Chopsley, if you hear me, the speaker's right there by the camera. Come in, Chopsley. Okay. There he is. You can see him. Chopsley, Morgus calling Chopsley. Chopsley, are we ready? Do you hear me, Chopsley? Are we ready for countdown? Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's get with it, Chopsley. All right. Okay. He's just about ready. Okay. Very good. Now, we're ready for the blast off in just a few moments. Chopsley's going to buzz me just when this exciting event is taking place. And then we'll cut in there. You'll see the blast off. And then we're going to have a few minutes before, of course, we get settled. And then we'll take off, just like a slingshot. So I want you to hang in there. Uh-oh, there's the signal. Let's see what Chopsley's got here. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, boy, this is going to be beautiful. All right. That's it. That's good enough for me. Okay, Miss Stella, we have to get ready. Get these supplies over there while I get everybody. Now, look, everybody else, you go ahead and run back to the entertainment, and we're going to be back in just a few minutes. We've got to get settled before this thing takes off. All right, Miss Stella, let's get down here. Okay. All right, Eric, find out if we've lost any time, will you?
Off by 4 seconds, master.
Oh, my, 4 seconds. We've got to do something. What can we do, Eric? Figure it out.
Reduce weight.
Oh, yes, we've got to reduce the weight. Okay. I'll tell you what.
How about the food?
Oh, yes, we could eat some food and then evaporate it. That's it. You know we have the evaporation pills. Okay, let's get the food out.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, get the portable table, which we set right here over the escape hatch. All right, here we go. Now, what we're going to do here, friends, is quickly eat. Okay, we've got the bus. We're going to have some bologna sandwiches here. Okay. All right. Now, let's see, we're going to cut the bologna. Would you pick up the mustard here? Okay. All right. I got to cut the bologna. All right. Now, let's get the bread out, Miss Stella. Okay. We're going to quickly eat the bologna sandwiches. And, okay, very good. Just put that on here. That'll be mine. Okay. That's yours. Okay. Oh, we got an extra one here. Well, anyway, what about the pills?
The pills. You got to take the pills.
Yes, you've got to take the pills. You see, once we eat the food, the pills evaporate the food right through the pores of your skin. Okay, thank you.
And for you.
All right. Swallow them now, quickly. All right. Now, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. It's too slow. We won't make our schedule. Let's put this back. What do we do? I don't know. Just put this back a second here. We're going to have to get rid of these cushions here. Yeah. Let's take this down here. Put the bologna back.
Okay.
This won't work. Just drop that there quickly. Move that over here. We're going to have to get into the relief valve here and get rid of the cushions. All right. I'll turn this. All right. This way. Now, up, Miss Stella. Drop them quickly. That's good. Push them down. That's it. Now we lock it and throw the switch. All right. Now, we jettison the cushions. Okay, Eric. How was that, Eric? Did we pick up?
Acceleration up. Now off schedule by 3 seconds.
Oh, boy, we're catching up. We must be catching up to that rocket somewhere.
Stand by, master.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Oh, you've got to see this. I have an exterior camera here. All right. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we're ready to cut the umbilical cord very soon, huh?
5,
Oh, okay.
4,
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, release.
Okay, that'll do it. All right, oh, we're free now. We're free of the other rocket. The rest of you just run back to the little entertainment, and we'll be back in just a few minutes because we're going to be picked up by those of the higher order very shortly. Go ahead and run back. All right, Miss Stella, look, you've got to do a little... Everything's going to be okay, believe me.
It's getting hot in here.
I know. Just hold on to that. Oh, you're back. Yes. Well, you couldn't have come back too soon. We are having a few little problems here. Naturally, we're a little behind schedule, as I said before, and it is getting a little warm in here. And unfortunately, it looks like the ice is melting too fast, much too fast. I've got to contact the higher order. This means too much to me. Hello, Morgus, calling higher order. I know you can hear me, though we haven't communicated. Please understand, we hope to pick up acceleration shortly. No problem here. Everything will be taken care of, so please stand by. You see, I can't take too many chances.
Master, pick up private phone.
Oh, okay, Eric. Just a moment. What does he want? Eric, what do you want on a private... Oh, yes. Oh, yes, very nice. Oh, no, I couldn't do that, Eric. Oh, yeah, well, yes, one should sacrifice for science here. Very good, Eric. Yeah, very good. Oh, well, Miss Stella, yes. Oh, yes, you know, I haven't paid attention to you very much since we're on this flight here. You know, I really like you.
Oh, that's sweet. I like you, too.
Okay, well, I tell you what, look, since you and I kind of get along here, I really need a favor.
Oh,
actually, well, actually, science needs a favor. I'm going to ask you to do me a little favor and kind of stay behind. What I mean is, I have to let you out of the spaceship.
What?
Yeah, just for a little while. No, really. I have a pill that you can take that will hold you in...
I'm scared.
Oh, no, this won't hurt at all. You won't feel a thing, believe me. We have to get rid of some weight, do you understand?
Wait. My clothes are heavy. My boots are heavy.
Well,
that wouldn't
I don't know. No, I don't think that would be enough.
My jumpsuit's heavy.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I still don't think that's going to be enough. Well,
yeah, that weighs a lot.
Oh, I see.
That'll help.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to try this. All right, we'll give it a shot. Let's throw it in. Now, let's jettison. Okay. Did that help, Eric?
No, Master.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, that didn't help very much. Look, you're going to have...
I'm scared.
Look, there's nothing to be scared of. I told you. All you have to do is take a little pill, a little green pill like this.
You promise?
Look, I promise you won't feel a thing. I want you to take one of these pills, okay? Take one.
And you'll pick me up?
Oh, yes, absolutely. See, what this is going to do, the pill, it's actually an embalming pill. It stops the heartbeat, it actually freezes the body, and she stays that way in suspended animation. Of course, she'll be orbiting around the moon, and in just a couple of days, we'll pick her up on the way back.
You promise?
Oh, absolutely. Step over here.
A couple days?
You won't feel a thing. All right. Okay. Now, you just jump down in there.
Are you sure you're going to pick me up?
Oh, absolutely. Just get down in there. You'll see. I'll see you in a day or two, believe me. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, let's throw it on here. All right. Good. All right, Eric. Did that help?
Acceleration up, Master.
Oh, I can feel it. We're being picked up by the speed of light, I believe. Look, go ahead and run back to the rest of that, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, this is wonderful. Morgus calling higher order. Morgus calling higher order. We are now in final descent. Do you read me? Oh, no. Oh, we've been waiting for you. We're moving down here, and in a moment, I'm going to fire the final retro rockets, and we will land on this new planet. Of course, you know the higher order will be most pleased. I have brought the frozen water for their disposal. And I'll tell you this is going to make scientific news of the century, because we have not spent $1 of the taxpayers' money. And you saw how it was done. All right, we're already at 800 feet. We're ready to fire the final retros. There we go. All right, this will take us down. 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Oh, here we are. Okay, we made it. We made it. All right. I just hope the ice is all right. That's the main thing. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Looks like there's hardly a pint. Well, we have to get it to them right away. We have to get it to them right away. I just hope the planet is inhabitable. Oh, the air is hot. Good grief. Where's the thermometer? 130. Oh, I don't know. No one could live on a planet like that. Let's get it out of there. I'm here. I'm here. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn on the outside cameras right now. Oh, it's so hot out here. Oh, I don't know how anybody could live on this planet. Just try to follow me, friends. I know there's somebody out there. We picked them up. Hello? Hello? This is Morgus from planet Earth. I'm here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see a road. There's a little road out there. Yes. Yes, there is a road. Hey, there's kind of a paved road here. This is unbelievable. Somebody's coming. Oh, it must be the higher order. I've got it. I got it. I've got it, sir. Over here.
Oh, gracias, senor. Oh, it's such a hot night for traveling. By the way, senor, how did you get ice here to the equator?
The equator. The equator. The equator. Oh, no.
Tune in next week when Morgus the Magnificent takes us into the realm of science. Good night. Pleasant dreams.
Morgus Presents was brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.